Hey guys, this is MrCrayfish and welcome back to my Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial today I'm going to be teaching you how to build a simple horse gate with a display. So I'm going to go ahead and flick this lever here and we'll wait for the lights to flash on and then the green will light up and then you go. Yeah, I am Black Caviar, I am going to win this. Yeah, I hope you guys know who Black Caviar is. It would be a shame if you didn't. I will come over to your place and smack you. No, I won't. But anyway, I'm going to be teaching you how to build this today. So what you are going to need is 5 redstone lamps, 10 redstone repeaters, 64 pieces of redstone dust. Now I say this because it's going to change in your design depending on how far you have the display board to your gates. You're going to need 64 redstone torches, and again, I say this because it depends on how many gates you have. You could have 64 gates if you wanted to, but I wouldn't do 64 anyway. You're going to need 4 note blocks. You're going to need some wooden doors. Now again, this depends on how many gates you have. I'm only going to do 3 of them. You need 4 red wool, 2 yellow wool, and 4 lime wool, or any one of your choice. And the last thing that you're going to need is 64 building blocks. So the first thing that we are going to do is build the gates. So what you need to do is create a 2 block high pillar, leave 2 spaces, create another one, leave another 2 spaces, create another one, and depending on how many gates you have, right now I have 2, we just want to leave another 2, and there we go, that is our 3 gates there. Now get your doors out. And then just place them in between the gaps. Now under the pillars we created, you're going to place redstone torches, and then this should open the doors. Now we need to dig a 2 deep hole, so there's already one here, so we just dig that one, then dig it back this way one more. Do that for the rest of them, so this one here, dig back one more, 2 deep. Now dig out these blocks on the end here, in between the holes. Now at the bottom of this trench we dug out, just place your redstone down. And now you can cover it up, just so we don't fall down there. And obviously you don't want the horses going down there either. Now we are going to create the display, so you want to make sure that you put it on the right side. So our gates are actually facing that way, so we need to build it on this side here. So choose how far you want it to have back, and now we want to put it up in the air just so the horses can go under it. So we're going to go 3 up, and now it actually has to be 10 wide, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll go 3 up here. Now we'll go one more higher and bring it across to that other pillar there. Now on the left side, facing in the direction that the gates are facing, you're going to place down 1 block on the end here, redstone lamp, building block, redstone lamp, building block, redstone lamp, building block, and then place your last 2 here, and then the building block on the end, and now you can put a layer on top of them. So far it should look something like this. Now get your wool out, and what we're going to do is for these first 2 lamps here, we're going to put red wool under them. For this third one here, put yellow under it. And now for the last 2 here, place some green wool. Now do exactly the same on the top here, so the first 2 is red, third one is yellow, then the last 2 are green. Now come to the back of the board, and what you want to do is you want to place wooden planks behind the redstone lamps. Now under the blocks we just placed, we want to create a platform and bring it out 3, so 1, 2, 3. Do that until you get to that red one there. go on top of it, and what you want to do is you're going to place redstone repeaters going into those blocks there that we placed behind the redstone lamps. Then on this row of blocks here, what we want to do is place redstone repeaters in between the other redstone repeaters like that. So for this last one here, what we want to do is we want to go behind this yellow redstone lamp here. We want to go out 2, place 2 to the left there, and then place another 2 like that. And wow, that was a perfect 64 stack of blocks there. That's pretty amazing. Now get your redstone repeater, place it down facing to the back, one in the middle there facing that way, and then one facing towards the green redstone lamps. Now coming back to the start here, place redstone in the corner there, in between those repeaters, one there in the corners, and then 2 here like that. Now you want to flick all the repeaters to their max setting, so 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now leave these ones as they are. Now what you can do is actually get rid of the blocks that are not being used, so the ones in between the redstone repeaters and those blocks there. Now get out your note blocks, and we're going to be placing... Now get out your note blocks, and you want to place them in between these 2 first red ones here, in between those 2 blocks. Place one in between there, one in between there, and then one at the end here. For this first note block, just leave it as it is. For the second one, hit it 2 times. For this third one, hit it 4 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4. For this last one, hit it 8 times. There we go, and that will be a good tune for the dinging sound. Now the last thing that we're going to do is link up this redstone here to the redstone we put under here, which are going into the blocks on torches. So we need to connect it up to that redstone there. So this is quite simple. I'm pretty sure you guys can do this. So we'll just make a path down for the redstone. Put some redstone down like that. Bring it across, dig it down. And there we go, it is connected up now. Now, depending on how far you are going to have it, you might need to include redstone repeaters along here. Now, the problem that you might occur when doing that is that this green light here won't sync up with the doors correctly. Now, to fix that, for instance, let me just get some redstone repeaters. Now, before I show you that, I actually forgot to do something, and that is actually you have to invert this redstone here. So if you've got a block where it's got redstone on top, put it on the side and then just connect that other redstone where it was connecting to up to that redstone torch, and it should look something like this. Now, as I was saying before, is if you add a redstone repeater in here, you're actually going to face a problem, and that is that this green light here isn't going to sync up with the doors. So for instance, I'll add 2 repeaters in here. Now, the tick delay from this change is we have 1, which counts as the torch here turning off. So that's 1, 2, because we've just added 1 tick delay with a repeater here, so that's 2, 3, and then the other torch is in here, which is an extra 1, so that's 4 ticks it takes having 2 repeaters in between here and then the 2 redstone torches there. So to fix that up, you actually need to adjust these here. So if it is 4 ticks, we need to put these on the max setting, so that's already 1, that's 2 ticks, 3 and 4. Now we'll add that one in as well, so that's 4 ticks total for them, and then that's 4 ticks total there. And now if I actually turn this on, you'll see that it is syncing up correctly. So here we go, I'll turn it on. I'm not sure if you guys got a glimpse of that, but from what I saw is that as soon as that turned on, those doors opened, and that's exactly what I want. So if I only had 1 repeater, we'll get rid of that, we'll just place that there. We've only got 3 ticks here, so we've got the torch, 1 repeater here, so that's 2 total, and then that 3 ticks there from that extra torch. And then all we have to do is adjust this, so it's 3 ticks, so that's 1 tick there, 2, 3 ticks. Now I'll show you that this one works as well, so place that torch down. And you'll see that it turned on, the doors opened as soon as that light turned on. Now the last thing that you have got to do is choose how you power this redstone here, which that redstone there controls this whole display. So you might have a remote location where you have a lever. So we'll say that this is our admin box over here. We'll extend the redstone over to that block, and then we'll put a lever on it. I kind of left this out of the ingredients as it was a choice. You could either use a lever, you could use a redstone torch, you could use a pressure plate. It's really up to you. So here we go. I'm going to show you of an example of this in use. So we're at our gates here. We'll flick this lever here to turn the display on, and we're off. If you guys haven't realized, I'm actually using a mule or a donkey. I'm not sure which one it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial today. We built a simple horse gate with a display. If you liked this tutorial, please remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. If you have any ideas for redstone creations, please leave them in the comments because I will take a look at them. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Now, where do I go?